Hello, I'm back. I'm making this video kind of late where I live, but oh god, I just finished a massive project and I drank like 3 Red Bulls. So, as you might expect, I'm a little wired right now, and so without further ado, let's get down to it. So basically, the plot of the gist of this little quick video is that I want to have a little exposition about a topic that came up today. Basically, Splatoon has been confirmed to not have voice chat. Now, me personally, this doesn't diminish my desire or want to play Splatoon. I'm still gonna get it. I'm gonna pre-order it. I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of it. I'm still gonna play the multiplayer and probably have the time of my life while playing. Now, I'm here to argue to dismantle 2 arguments that I'm hearing from people about this. So the first one is, I'm still hearing some people going around saying, well, it doesn't have voice chat, I'm not gonna play it. I'll dismantle that one first, after the cut. Okay then, let's get to the first one. Splatoon doesn't have voice chat, so they're not going to buy it. Okay, first of all, I'm not even going to talk about how this is a new IP, and new IPs, especially from Nintendo, because normally Nintendo doesn't do a lot of new IPs. I mean, they do, but they don't sell that well. And the reason they don't sell that well is because people want the iconic Nintendo IPs. So when they make a new one, people are like, it's not like the old one, I want Mario. They make Starfy, they want Mario. They make Pushmo, they want this. They make Dylan's Rolling Western, they want that. This, that, or the other. Wonderful 101, they want Mario. Whatever. So when Nintendo makes a new IP, it really should be supported, but I'm not going to use that argument. This argument is very simple. There are tons of games that have robust multiplayer, but no voice chat. As a matter of fact, I mean, there are secondary things that you can use in order to have voice chat, but no in-game voice chat. World of Warcraft? Anyone? Guild Wars 2. The Old Republic. None of these games have voice chat. And no one said shit about it. Not a word. So I'm not seeing the point. You know, I'm not seeing the argument. And here's the thing, before anyone says anything, I own Guild Wars 2, and I play the Old Republic. You can't really own it, because it's a subscription-based service. I play it, have a level 53 character on it. You know, and I'm part of a guild. Played a lot of guild events, group events, a lot of PvP. Never really talked while I was doing it. Played Hutball quite a bit. Never talked while I was playing it. And I still managed to do okay. So I don't know where the hell we're getting this, oh my god, we need voice chat. Maybe you don't know how to fucking play a game without having to talk to everyone. Besides, do you want to be that asshole in a multiplayer game who's giving orders and telling people what to do? Really? Really? You're gonna be that guy. So basically, you want a frantic game to have voice chat, so I have to hear some asshole giving orders that I'm not going to listen to anyway, because fuck that guy. You know, it's a very straightforward concept that I really don't want to hear anyone talking while they're doing X, Y, and Z. God, Jesus. Not to mention, there are quite a few popular single player, multiplayer games that have heavy multiplayer components don't have voice chat. No one said shit that while they don't have voice chat, but apparently now it's a big issue with a new IP. Fuck you people. So with that argument taken care of, I'm gonna go to the next one, which is, it's 2015. We should have these things. I'll dismantle that in short order after the cut. Okay then, let's talk about the next little bit of stupidity. Oh, well, you know, it's 2015. We should be getting voice chat in multiplayer games. Despite the fact there are many games that are multiplayer and don't really have voice chat, and even if they do have voice chat, it's underutilized. Let's talk about it being 2015. Okay, I'm gonna get off the rails a little bit and talk about real life. It's 2015. Women should be paid as much as men. It's not happening. It's 2015. As a black man, I should be able to walk around without fear of having the police stop me, and if I sneeze wrong or fart, getting the shit shot out of me. But that ain't happening either. It's 2015. 65 to 75% of the vehicles on the road should be electric, and we should be weaning ourselves off the dependence of fossil fuels and oil. That shit ain't happening either. It's 2015. We should be pursuing aggressive legislation to deal with climate change. But that ain't happening either. It's 2015. We should be focusing on making advanced schooling affordable for everyone if they want it. But I don't see that happening. People are in massive amounts of debt going to school. Get back on gaming here. It's 2015, and yet, you know, we're getting games that have less content than games from 20 years ago. So what's your fucking point? It's 2015, so what's your point? You know, according to Robert Zemeckis, 2015, I should have a Mattel hoverboard, bitches. Jaws 27. I should have a flying DeLorean, but that shit ain't happening either. According to Gene Roddenberry, I should be traveling through space on a starship. Captain Matthew James Wesley. That shit ain't happening either. So the argument that we're in a certain time period and things should have progressed, that's expectation versus reality. And that is a false argument. You know, that is stupid. Sorry. So now that I've said that, the conclusion after the cut. Okay then, it's time to get to the conclusion of this video. Basically, look, okay, I'm not saying, look, if you don't want to buy a game because it doesn't have certain features, good for you. You know, I'm an old school gamer. I mean, for me, multiplayer is not a make or break deal for a game. For me, a game being shit is a make or break deal for a game. A game being too short, or a game being glitchy and broken, or a game just feeling like, or a game that's not even 2 gens old being re-released as a money grab. That's a reason not to buy a game. Or a game being re-released with no new content, you know, for a less than fair price. That's a reason for me not to buy a game. I'm not going to not buy a game because it doesn't have voice chat. That, to me, that sounds stupid. Now, to be fair, I'm an academic at heart, so I mean, like, you know, 2 bachelor's degrees and then going back to school for a master's. Like, I have a certain level of intellectual prowess that maybe I'm not like the average person, but for me, that just sounds a little stupid. You know, I mean, I did go to private school. I am a smartass, so I mean, you know. But to me, that sounds stupid. That's like someone saying, this book is too long, so I'm not gonna read it. Or that movie is in subtitles, so I'm not going to watch it. I mean, that's a dumb reason not to do something. I mean, that's really fucking stupid, actually. But I digress. Basically, what I'm saying is that if you're not gonna support this game, don't support it for the right reason. Just, you know, say, well, I don't like this genre. You know, the third-person shooter doesn't really do it for me. Or, I don't like the aesthetic. The art style doesn't jive with me. But don't say, oh, this game is shit. It doesn't have voice chat. Everything else is on point, but no voice chat. Fuck that game. Don't do that. Don't cut yourself off from a great experience because it's not exactly what you want. Okay? I say this as someone who has missed quite a few opportunities in my life because it wasn't exactly what I wanted. But once you open yourself up to new experiences, even if they don't fit every single box in your checklist of shit that you want, your life becomes fuller, richer, and a more fulfilled life. So don't do that. And I mean, yeah, this might be a video game, but that's just a life lesson to apply to everything. Just don't cut yourself off from new experiences because it's not exactly what you thought it would be before you even try it out. Don't do that. That's just fucking stupid. So I guess the lesson for this long overdue installment of Stupidity in the Gamosphere is don't be fucking stupid. Oh, this is the post conclusion. This week I have coming up a review tomorrow of They Live. It's a John Carpenter classic, and another review Thursday going up of John Carpenter's The Thing. Friday I will be doing a pop culture cast about Marvel, DC, movies in general, a little bit of video game stuff, but mostly Marvel and DC. Look forward to that. It will be at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Friday, okay? 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, the Q&A chat will be open. Please submit your questions. You can submit them early in the link in the please rate and subscribe. I'll also have a link in the comment section where you can ask pre-submit questions that I'll try to answer to the best of my abilities. Just want to get that out the way. Okay, then now I'm gonna leave you to your devices.